because you want to understand what you can accept and what you can change as you're looking at houses. Some issues are really easy to correct, right? Things like paint color or light fixtures are really easy to correct. So you may not worry about that stuff and be able to change it pretty easily. Some issues are not easy to correct, as easy to correct, but they're not deal breakers. Maybe it doesn't have an alley, but that's just a bonus. It doesn't have to have it. Maybe it's got a carport instead of a garage, and you can still get the car covered. Maybe you can frame the carport in as a ongoing project in the future and create the garage. So it's not right there. It's not right now, but it could be something that could work for you. So you want to understand what that is and what are the headaches to solving the problem. Perfection to the tiniest detail is an unrealistic expectation. Even in new construction, and having been involved in the construction of over 100 units of new construction, single family and townhouse homes, I'll tell you, every one of those we got to the end and we're like, oh, we could have done this, we could have done that. So finding a place that's already there that is absolutely perfect to the tiniest detail is a tough thing to do. Some agents in my office were joking today, actually, that they're working with a client that is really tough. And another agent was like, well, yeah, they can't find their perfect house because they're living in it right now. Like they can't find that again. So you want to be aware of that. What are the things that you have to have? What are the things that you want to have? What are the things that you cannot have? So you can make a good decision. And then how hard is it to change the things that you don't like to make it the house that you would want to be? This is especially important when there's not a lot of inventory, right? In the market like there is not right now. It's a very tight market right now from amount of inventory that's available for people and the amount of buyers that are competing for it. Then you want to prioritize, but be prepared to compromise. You may have to have some give and take in your process. You may have to have some uh, compromise and be willing to understand what are the things that you can't bend on and what are the things that you can bend on, and be able to do that sometimes in a quick time frame. Sometimes houses come on and they'll come on the market like Thursday afternoon, evening, and they'll have an offer review of the following Monday, Tuesday. And this plays a role of um, kind of writing a winning offer in the timing of the offer. But sometimes you want to go really fast and get in early on that. And so you might want to be writing your offer Thursday night, Friday to try to get in front of the weekend and remove some competition. When you understand those things and you're confident in your key criteria, you can make really sound and confident decisions and do it quickly and help avoid getting the housing hangover, which people go through. It is, again, a little more of an emotional process that people would think. You get nervous when you're writing offer, you get nervous waiting to hear if it's accepted. It's can be stressful because you're not doing this all the time. It's a big expense, it's a big commitment. And when you are waiting to hear, you start getting excited about living in the house or trying to get it, and you don't win it, it can create a little bit of an emotional hangover, or the thought of should have written an offer on that one, as I was mentioning earlier, but you wanted to go look at something else first because you hadn't had that experience yet, can create a little bit of an emotional hangover that you want to be aware of.